Hello everyone, it is Gameday. Welcome to another video. Today we're at Moor Lane for a game in the League 2 playoff race as Salford City take on Barnet. Yes, we're back here then on the main Gameday channel. First football video in about a week and a half. Sorry, the gap should not have been that long. We meant to have a couple of games midweek, but I had to call one off because of just myself. Then one got called off because of the weather and just things didn't quite go right in the week. But we're back now with some football and hopefully we'll have some midweek action this week. I mean, we should do, because at the very least we'll be at Carrow Road possibly. So yeah, we'll have some football midweek. But we're here today in the beautiful city of Salford, not Salford RLFC for a change. They are playing tomorrow, but they'll be there on Gameday RL up in Cumbria away at Workington. But it's the football team today, Salford City, of course. Quite a famous team, I would probably say, quite well known, thanks to the class of '92, who, well, all of them previously owned the club, I believe. A lot of them sort of stepped away, taken other roles at the club, and I think it's only Gary Neville and David Beckham who are still part of the ownership group, but the influence of the class of '92 and the presence is still well felt around Salford. Of course, they've taken the club up through the leagues, now in the Football League and in a playoff race, and, well, one of the teams they're in the race with is Barnet. Both of these teams currently find themselves just outside the playoff spots. Barnet could go level on points with the playoffs should they win. If they win by quite a few, they will go into the playoffs. I think they've got to win by about 4 or 5 though, which is unlikely. Salford, any sort of win will take them up into the playoffs temporarily, I should say. This is a 12:30 kickoff, so whoever wins today will climb up the table, but will likely probably drop down a place or two when all the 3 o'clocks happen. They might not, who knows? I can't predict the results, and I can't really predict today. I think it's going to be a really close one. 2 evenly matched teams, and it is a big one because we're getting towards that business end of the season now, aren't we? So every 3 points is crucial. So let's get into Moor Lane and enjoy the game. So we've got the 2 teams to the field here then at Moor Lane. Salford in the race, Barnet in their away strip this afternoon of white. 2 teams with playoff ambitions, knowing that today is a big one and 3 points could be huge in their seasons. Barnet get us underway in this big game between 2 playoff contenders. Early free kick here for Barnet. Clear away. Ball in. Salford here, first attack of the game for them. Quick on. Clear away. Head down. Oh, might still get it. Just ahead of the keeper. Ball in. By Young. Ball in. By Young. Westfield, walk down here. Stockton. Oh, Stockton. That's great effort, Salford have had. Minoga, good ball in. Who's there? No one was there. Good ball for a nicely here, like a Cool chance to set away here, and Grant will bring Salford forward. The shoot, he will. It's a rebound off the line. Great, and somehow doesn't score. It's a brilliant head off the line. But Salford are building pressure now. Barnet attack, get the ball in. Save. Shamanga. Let's get the ball in, but set the well by Luo. Ball in for Barnet. Heading out. I think it might be a Barnet ball with it. I'm not sure. No Salford ball. Okay though. Ball in. Oh dear. Offside. Get inside, Archie, get inside. Stop the cross. Stop me. Good block, Minoga. Well done, Archie. Barnet forward, ball in. Well done, Luo. Ball in. A little counter on here. Good ball in, chance! Yeah! 1-0! Like squeezes it in! And Salford have the lead! Looks like it's been a pretty even first half. Barnet are possibly getting more into it, but now Salford have the lead here. Longalo, number 45, has it. Got 5 minutes to go at the half. Salford 1, Barnet 0. Barnet looking for an instant response. Oh, Luo, well done. One throw in.
Put your fucking ball away!
Why are you attacking me? Whoa! Whoa!
Help, boys!
Back up here.
Apologies about the idiot fan. He tried to grab the camera after the Salford goal. So we pushed him away so he couldn't steal my camera, and then he went at me again. But Salford on the attack once more. And they lose out, but yeah, fortunately you get some idiots at the football because they're too much to drink. Good ball in. Oh! Yeah! 2-0! Well, considering Salford don't score when I film, they've got 2 now. That's right before half time as well. That could wrap up all 3 points for Salford Hospitals. It's a long way back for Barnet now. Salford 2, Barnet 0, Butcher with it. Great move actually, Cole Stockton with the assist. He's had quite a lot of stick from the people who think physical abuse is okay. But I think he's the one who got the assist. 2-0, just gone into added time. Perfect time for a goal. Well, Barnet looking for a goal back, they've got a minute to do it. Because we're 2 minutes into the free.
Don't give him away back!
Don't give him away back. Barnet could do with a goal, but Salford will try to keep him out. Good defending corner. Corner. Oh. Good block. They might counter here. Go downfield. Keeper versus striker. Keeper wins it. Half time here. Great half for the home side. They're 2-0 up here against playoff rivals Barnet. Half time. Salford 2. Barnet 0. Half time here then at the Peninsula Stadium. Salford 2. Barnet 0. Goals from Longalo and Butcher. Salford, I'd probably say deservedly in front. Both sides have had spells of dominance in that game, but that's not what I want to speak about from that first half. What I want to speak about is the idiot in front of me who thought it would be okay to A, try to steal my camera after the first goal, and then B, I pushed him away to stop him stealing my camera, attack me about a minute later, jump on me, pull me, drag me about, try to steal my camera again, actually managed to steal my camera before I quickly get it back. His grip's obviously not very good in his old age. Look, I know some people don't like YouTubers going to grounds and filming, and I could understand if I was there causing a nuisance, shouting over everyone and just being a complete pain in the arse, but I don't think I was personally. All I was doing is standing where I'm allowed to stand. I can stand wherever I want. It's an open terrace, the same way he can stand wherever he wants. If he didn't like me recording, he could have moved. So that's the first thing, but you know, I don't think I was a nuisance standing there speaking in a normal voice like I'm speaking now. Trust me, I mean, you'd have heard him in the background of some of the clips. I'm sure him and his mates shouting, proper abusing the players. I mean, I knew Cole Stockton would get involved in the goal because the amount of stick he was getting, it was just written in the stars that he'd get involved. Sometimes you just know when a player gets so much stick, they'll get involved in a goal. So yeah, his behaviour was completely unacceptable. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of that the second half, because we're actually in a really good view spot. So we will go back to where we were. Maybe that's asking for more trouble, but we'll see what happens. So we are on the way for the second half. Sorry for the delay in the second half clip. Salford currently 2-0 up, yet losing apparently. Yeah, I don't get that one either. Ball in. Oh, it's nearly. Still might. Oh, it's got to be a corner, isn't it? There it is. Nearly through. Actually hit Slicker's head, that. Corner! Oh, has that not gone in? That must have been millimetres away from going in. Millimetres. Ball the ball over. Brayden. Oh, he couldn't quite bring it down. Salford come forward once more. Brayden in the box. That's good defending. Nearly an hour gone. Barnet, well, soft calls for a penalty. Decision is soft. That gave the ball away was a bit soft. Through ball here. Oh, it's gone. on seconds. Thirds. The attack is still alive. That's a great ball. Oh, not quite. Hold on, Galo. Handball, maybe. Oh, that's a foul. Surely, no. Oh, wide. Corner in. This is basically everyone. Lost a bit of Barnet ball though. Well then. Oh, misses. Just everyone. Everybody by George Grant. There we go. Stop the shot. Shot comes in. Oh well. Wrong sport, mate. Wrong Salford. They play tomorrow. Oh, big calls for a penalty. Block the shot. Block the cross. Didn't get that penalty they wanted, and it's a goal kick. Ryden. Got one in the middle. Well then. All in all.
Away, Ross!
All over here, Princewell. The Batchman, what a touch. The Batchman, deflection, corner, yes it is. Instant impact off the bench for Princewell, the Batchman. Ball in, oh, it's a great ball. Delivery's been really good. Corners. Well, George Grant, an absolute hospital pass. Barnet attack, the Salford couldn't recover. Punched away. Offside, in fact. Well in, corner out. Corner in. Good header away. Ball in once more. Keepers. They get clear. Corner. Barnet putting on some pressure late on. Out. F. Yeah. Oh, little scorpion kick. I mean, it didn't lead to anything, but it's nice to see. Transfer Batchman. Makes up this control eventually. Now into the box. Prince. Ball across. Oh! Begging to be tapped in. And 3-0 would seal it with just 3 minutes normal time to go. Then he's offside. Shoot! All blocked. But they'll get the rebound here. Noga now. Oh, Hadji. Ball in. Ball out. That'll do. Oh, best corner, but still in there. Well in. Never. 5 out of the minutes. 5. Should be fine. Punched away. Not cleared away yet. Grant. Goal kick. No, corner. Corner in. Oh.
Away!
Head. Moffley. Hamill. Calls and given. Well, we're past the 5 added on, but we'll have a little bit more added on because we did have a stoppage. Oh, that goal would make it interesting, and over it goes. Really ball over, this will see you later if they can get a third here. Well, across, oh, just missed the head of there, Siri. Must have flicked his Barnet, I reckon, it's that close. And it's a all-time whistle here at Moor Lane, and Salford 5-0 to the playoff spots. They've beaten Barnet by 2 goals to 0. And for now, temporarily at least, the Ammies are in the playoffs. Full time here, Salford 2, Barnet 0. Full time, Salford 2, Barnet 0. Good win for Salford, takes them up, temporarily at least, into the playoffs. I say temporarily because they were an early kick-off, so there's all the 3 o'clockers still to go. Could push Salford back down the table a bit, but for now they're up in the playoff spots, and thankfully not too much more trouble in the second half. One of their fans did come over and say, look, we don't like people filming here because every time people come and record, we lose. I did politely point out to them that they were 2-0 up at the time of that comment. They didn't really say too much after that, but I suppose it was always going to happen eventually, wasn't it? People don't take kindly to people recording at games sometimes. Look, I don't have a problem with you having a problem with me. There's just ways of going about it, rather than swearing at me constantly and then trying to steal my camera and physically assaulting me. Just say, well, either just say, can you not film here please, or just move, especially when you're in an open terrace. Just move if you don't like it. I don't mind you having a problem. There's just ways to go about things, but I'm not going to let that spoil my day. At the end of the day, I know people from Salford, in the most, are really, really nice. I'm just going to assume that the couple of idiots I ran into were from Swinton. But yeah, Salford deserved that victory today. A lot more chances, looked a lot more threatening. To be honest, probably should have been more than 2-0. They had some golden opportunities, particularly that first sort of 5-10 minutes of the second half. Golden spell. I really don't know how they didn't score. And Barnet did have their moments of sort of territory and dominance, but it was a lot of just balls into the box. It didn't feel like there was many shots at all. You know, the keeper had a lot to do, but it was just a lot of sort of catching and punching away. I don't think he really had many saves from shots to do, so they didn't look much like scoring, did they? So yeah, it was a deserved win for Salford that has them up in the playoffs. With that then, we have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. The comments might be on, they might be off, they might start on and then turn off. Depends on if there's a lot of negativity down there. I get the feeling there might be a few who have a pop at me, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you soon for another one. Goodbye.